Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Silver Morgan $1 coin. Known for its rich history, these coins can fetch huge amounts in today's market. If you're a coin collector or just getting started, stick around as we highlight some of the most valuable Morgan dollars that could be worth big money. Let's get started. First up, the 1879 Morgan silver dollar with the S mint mark is one of the most intriguing coins in U.S. history. Created by George T. Morgan, this coin is a symbol of America's prosperity during the late 19th century. With its iconic design and intricate detail, the Morgan dollar holds a special place in numismatics, especially the 1879 San Francisco Mint version. In this video, we'll explore its history, design features, mintage, and why collectors are so eager to own this coin, even in fine condition with a unique color shade on the obverse. The Morgan dollar was first minted in 1878 under the Coinage Act of 1873, which aimed to stabilize the nation's currency. Named after its designer George T. Morgan, this coin was meant to reflect the spirit of the American people during the Reconstruction era. The 1879 Morgan dollar was minted at the San Francisco Mint, a mint that was known for its meticulous production of coins. By the time of its creation, the nation had undergone significant changes, including the end of the Civil War, the Industrial Revolution, and the expansion of the U.S. economy. The 1879 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark was struck in large quantities, but it wasn't until later that it would gain significance among collectors. The coin has always been admired for its intricate design and the historical era it represents. The obverse of the coin features a profile of Lady Liberty, a symbol of American freedom and democracy. Her face is adorned with a Phrygian cap, a symbol of liberty, and the word liberty is inscribed across her forehead. Around her are 13 stars representing the original 13 colonies, and the word e pluribus unum, out of many. One is inscribed beneath her neck. The reverse features an eagle with outstretched wings, a symbol of strength and freedom, encircled by the words United States of America, in God we trust, and the denomination of $1. In the 1879 S version, the color shading on the obverse is a particularly interesting feature. The coin exhibits a natural toning that reflects age and exposure to the elements, creating hues of gold, blue, and green that are desirable among collectors. This color shade adds to the coin's appeal, giving it a unique visual aspect. The 1879 Morgan silver dollar with the S mint mark had a mintage of approximately 9.7 million coins, which, compared to other years, is considered relatively high. However, the survival rate of coins in fine condition, especially those with desirable color variations, is much lower, contributing to its rarity today. Minting was halted for this coin soon after, making surviving examples, especially those with appealing characteristics like the color shade on the obverse, highly sought after. In today's market, the 1879 S Morgan dollar in fine condition can fetch $368,000, depending on the coin's overall appearance and level of toning. For collectors seeking a piece of U.S. history, this coin holds significant value. The 1879 Morgan dollar is a high-demand coin in the world of numismatics. In particular, coins with the S mint mark have captured the attention of serious collectors who appreciate the history and rarity of these coins. The market for the 1879 S Morgan dollar, especially those in fine condition with toning, has been steadily increasing. Auction results have shown that even coins with less than perfect surfaces can command significant premiums due to their aesthetic appeal. The collector interest is further amplified by the fact that Morgan dollars were minted in limited quantities, and coins with specific characteristics, like unusual color shades, attract premium bids. Whether at a major auction house or through private sales, these coins consistently rank among the most sought after in the Morgan dollar series. Next up, Morgan silver dollar, we now focus on the 1887 issue, another coin that has continued to be a favorite among collectors. This coin, minted in San Francisco, carries the S mint mark, signifying its origin at the San Francisco Mint, which was known for producing coins with superior quality during the late 19th century. The 1887 Morgan dollar was minted during the height of the Gilded Age, a time when America was experiencing rapid industrialization and prosperity. The economy was growing, and the country was becoming a major player on the global stage. During this period, silver mining was a booming industry, particularly in states like Nevada, and the Morgan dollar became a symbol of the nation's economic success. The design on the 1887 Morgan dollar is the same as other Morgan dollars, featuring George T. Morgan's iconic Lady Liberty on the obverse. The reverse shows an eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, a design that was meant to convey strength and unity. The inscription E pluribus unum was a reminder of the unity of the nation, while in God we trust reminds us of the country's religious heritage. The overall look of the 1887 Morgan dollar, especially one in fine condition, is pristine with smooth, bold details. However, many of these coins show slight signs of wear due to the fact they were in circulation for many years, making well-preserved examples particularly valuable. The 1887 Morgan dollar had a relatively low mintage compared to some other years, making it a bit scarcer and more desirable among collectors. While millions of Morgan dollars were minted in other years, the 1887 issue was not as prolific, adding to its collector appeal. The S-Mint mark further enhances its desirability, as collectors often seek out specific mint marks from various years for their collections. The San Francisco Mint was known for producing high-quality coins, and Morgan dollars with the S-Mint mark are highly prized in the numismatic community. In terms of current market value, an 1887 Morgan dollar with an S-Mint mark in fine condition can range from $398,000 depending on the condition and the specifics of the coin. If the coin is in higher grades, the value can easily rise, with examples in near-mint condition reaching well over $400,000 at auction. The unique combination of the 1887 year, the ES Mint mark and fine condition make this coin a highly sought afterpiece for any serious numismatist. Next up, the Morgan silver dollar is one of the most famous and iconic coins in U.S. history, and the 1881 issue with an S Mint mark is a particularly valuable piece, especially when it comes to coins in rare color, changing or toning conditions. But before we talk about this specific coin's value and its intriguing color change, let's first take a step back and explore the history and design features that make the Morgan dollar such a sought-after item in today's market. The Morgan dollar was designed by George T. Morgan, a talented engraver with the U.S. Mint. First issued in 1878, the Morgan dollar became the standard silver coin of the United States, minted in response to the growing demand for silver currency in the aftermath of the Coinage Act of 1873, which demonetized silver in favor of the gold standard. The Morgan dollar was struck in 90 silver and 10 copper, with each coin weighing about 26.73 grams. In 1881, the San Francisco Mint, marked with the AUAs, produced a large number of Morgan silver dollars. The S-Mint mark denotes the production at the San Francisco Mint, a location known for producing some of the highest quality coins in U.S. history. This particular year, 1881, had a mintage of just over 8 million coins, making it a fairly common date in the Morgan dollar series. The obverse of the 1881 Morgan dollar features a portrait of Lady Liberty, wearing a Phrygian cap inscribed with the word Liberty. Behind her, you can see the word E pluribus unum, a nod to the nation's motto. The reverse shows an eagle perched with its wings spread, clutching arrows and an olive branch, surrounded by the inscription United States of Americas and $1. Now, when it comes to the 1880, one Morgan dollar in S-Mint mark and color-changing condition, we're seeing a coin that is aged beautifully, displaying remarkable iridescent toning, which is not something you see in every coin. Over time, silver coins like these can change color due to the natural oxidation process, and the 1881 Morgan dollar is no exception. Some collectors specifically seek out these coins for their colorful hues, which can range from deep blues to vibrant oranges, purples, and greens. This process is often referred to as toning, and it happens when the coin interacts with environmental factors such as air, moisture, and light. As mentioned, the 1881 Morgan dollar had a mintage of 8 million, so it's not the rarest coin by volume. However, What sets it apart is the condition it's in and the specific appeal of the ASE's mint mark. Coins from San Francisco are known for their excellent craftsmanship, and when you combine this with a rare color, change or toning, you have a coin that is highly sought after by collectors. In today's auction market, an 1881 Morgan dollar with the AIS mint mark in fine condition, exhibiting color-changing or toned attributes, can fetch anywhere from $600,000 or more, depending on the intensity and beauty of the toning, as well as the overall state of preservation. Though the 1881 Morgan dollar doesn't have the same level of error coins as some of its counterparts, collectors still seek out coins with unique toning patterns. In fact, the appeal of color-toned coins has grown substantially over the years, and the 1881's mint mark is one of the most desirable in this niche market. Additionally, any errors or unusual features such as die cracks or off-center strikes can also increase the value. Next up to another incredible coin, the 1878 Morgan silver dollar with an ANSI's mint mark. This coin, struck in 1878, marks the first year of the Morgan dollar series, and while there are several varieties to choose from, the AS mint mark version holds a special place in numismatic circles. This coin also stands out due to its value in today's auction market, with some specimens fetching impressive sums depending on their condition and the specific traits they exhibit. The 1878 Morgan silver dollar was the first coin to be minted in the Morgan dollar series. The Coinage Act of 1873 had re-established silver coinage, and the U.S. Mint quickly sought to produce a coin that would appeal to the public while meeting the silver needs of the country's economy. The Morgan dollar was designed by George T. Morgan, and it was first struck in 1878 in multiple locations, including Philadelphia, New Orleans, and San Francisco. San Francisco's minting facility struck a substantial number of Morgan dollars that year, and these are highly valued by collectors. Of the nearly 9 million Morgan dollars struck that year, the AIS mint mark denotes those produced at the San Francisco Mint, which is famous for producing some of the highest quality coins. As a result, coins like the 1878 Morgan dollar from the San Francisco Mint are cherished by numismatists. As we saw with the 1881 coin, the 1878 Morgan dollar features the same iconic designs. Lady Liberty's portrait on the obverse is as stunning as ever, and the eagle on the reverse is a symbol of strength and freedom. The coin is struck in 90 silver, and its stunning detail has made it a favorite among collectors for generations. Close-up shots of Lady Liberty and the eagle on the reverse. The 1878 Morgan dollar with an ANSI's mint mark has a mintage of approximately 3 million coins, making it one of the rarer early examples of the series. Due to its relatively lower mintage, its market value is significantly higher than more common years, especially in higher grades. In fine condition, the value of the 1878 Morgan dollar with the AIS mint mark can range from $800,000 to $1 million depending on the quality of the coin and any special characteristics, like unusual toning or higher grades of preservation. Similar to the 1881 edition, the 1878 Morgan dollar is also highly coveted by collectors due to its historic significance and status as the first in the Morgan series. Some collectors will pay a premium for coins with unique errors or characteristics, such as die cracks or other imperfections. However, it's the coin's rarity and condition that drive much of the value. Next up, the 1886 Morgan silver dollar is one of the most iconic and beloved coins in U.S. numismatic history. Minted from 1878 to 1904, and briefly again in 1921, this coin represents the late 19th and early 20th centuries in America, a time of great economic expansion, industrial growth, and social change. The 1886 Morgan dollar is particularly notable for its mint mark, the S standing for the San Francisco Mint, which adds to its rarity and appeal among collectors. In the years following its release, the 1886 Morgan silver dollar became more than just a currency. It became a symbol of American pride and the rich history of the nation's coinage. But as time passed and the metal was melted down during various periods of war, these coins became scarcer. The 1886 with an S mint mark is not as common as some other Morgan dollars from different years, and the fact that it's in very good condition makes it a rarity on its own. The design of the Morgan silver dollar is a masterpiece of American coinage. Created by George T. Morgan, the obverse features a profile of Lady Liberty, facing left, wearing a crown adorned with the word Liberty and the date of minting. Surrounding her head is the inscription E pluribus unum, out of many, one, a reminder of the unity of the states. The reverse of the coin depicts an eagle with its wings spread, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch, symbols of strength and peace. The S mint mark appears beneath the eagle, signifying it was minted at the San Francisco Mint, which is important for collectors. In very good condition, the coin has noticeable wear, but key details like Liberty's hair, the date, and the eagle's wings remain visible. Although the coin may not have the sharpness of an uncirculated specimen, it still holds tremendous appeal due to its historical value and rarity. The 1886 Morgan silver dollar with S mint mark had a mintage of 10,710,000 coins. While this number might seem high at first glance, the number of coins that still exist today in good condition is far fewer. Over the years, many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or melted down, making those in decent to very good condition highly prized by collectors. Today, the 1886 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark in very good condition can fetch anywhere between $384,000 in the open market, depending on factors like demand, specific auction house estimates, and the coin's individual grading. Mint state specimens can command thousands of dollars, but even in a VG state, this coin holds strong value due to its historical significance and the relatively small number still in circulation. As with many classic coins, the 1886 Morgan silver dollar has piqued the interest of collectors not just for its design, mintage, and rarity, but also for potential errors. Errors such as misstrikes or unusual die clashes can dramatically affect a coin's value, sometimes adding hundreds to thousands of dollars. However, for the standard 1886S, with no major errors, the value lies in its connection to U.S. history and the legacy of the San Francisco Mint. Next up, the 1883 Morgan silver dollar is another cornerstone of American numismatics. As part of the post-Reconstruction era, the 1883 issue falls during a time of industrial growth in the U.S. It was a year marked by the establishment of new technology, major political changes, and growing international influence. The large date version of the 1883 Morgan is rare, especially when paired with an S mint mark that denotes it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. The 1883 Morgan dollar was designed by George T. Morgan, and its release was highly anticipated by the American public. The large date on this coin compared to the smaller date used in other years adds a distinct feature that makes it instantly recognizable to collectors. This particular coin is notable for its error, the S mint mark error, which can greatly increase its value. Coins with mint errors, whether they are die cracks, double strikes, or other anomalies, often hold greater value because they are considered unique and rare. Like other Morgan dollars, the 1883 large date features Lady Liberty on the obverse, but with a noticeable difference. The large date refers to the numerals being significantly larger than those found on other years of Morgan dollars, making it a distinguishing feature of this coin. The reverse features the eagle, clutching its arrows and olive branch, surrounded by the words United States of America and in God. We trust the S mint mark on the reverse indicates it was minted in San Francisco, which is significant because the San Francisco Mint produced fewer coins than the Philadelphia Mint, making those minted there more valuable. In fine condition, this coin shows more wear than those in higher grades, but the details of Lady Liberty, the eagle, and the large date remain easily identifiable. The S error is particularly intriguing as it signifies an inconsistency during the minting process that has led to increased collector interest. The 1883 Morgan dollar was minted in quantities of about 17,920,000 coins, and while this number is large, the number of coins in fine or better condition is much smaller. The large date version, especially with the error, is even rarer, making it highly desirable in today's market. The value of the 1883 large date with S error in fine condition varies widely, but these coins can be worth anywhere from $900,000 or more, depending on the severity of the error, demand, and the specific auction market at the time. If the error is particularly pronounced, the price could be much higher. Coins with minting errors are often the highlight of a collector's portfolio, and the 1883 Morgan with S error is no exception. Whether the error was due to a die crack, an incorrect placement of the mint mark, or another anomaly, collectors see these errors as valuable and significant pieces of numismatic history. The rarity of these errors has driven prices to new heights, and the 1883 large date with the error is among the most collectible versions of the Morgan dollar. Next week, the 1887 Morgan silver dollar with the S mint mark is one of the more significant issues in the Morgan dollar series. It was struck at the San Francisco Mint during a time of great economic change for the United States. Following the panic of 1873, the country was in a recovery phase, and the mint was pumping out silver coins to facilitate trade and commerce. This coin was part of the broader series designed by George Morgan, which ran from 1878 to 1904, with a final release in 1921. The Morgan dollar, named after its designer George T. Morgan, was created to replace the older seated Liberty dollar and was the first dollar coin to feature a portrait of Lady Liberty. The 1887 issue with the S mint mark represents the period when silver was still mined extensively in the United States, particularly in Nevada. The coin's production in San Francisco reflected the city's position as a major minting hub in the western United States. Interestingly, this coin was minted in a time of relatively low demand for the silver dollar, meaning that while the coin was in circulation, it wasn't seen as rare until much later. On the obverse of the 1887 Morgan dollar, Lady Liberty is depicted wearing a Phrygian cap and surrounded by 13 stars. The word liberty is inscribed above her head, and a pluribus unum is inscribed along the top edge. The reverse, back, features a bald eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing the nation's strength and peace. The mint marks appears just below the eagle, signifying its production at the San Francisco Mint. The design of the Morgan dollar is revered for its balance and the strong symbolism of American pride. The mintage for the 1887 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark was over 4 million coins, which may sound like a large number, but it's important to note that over the years, many of these coins were either worn down or melted down due to their silver content. The ones that have survived in fine condition, especially those with minimal wear, have become highly sought after by collectors. The 1887 Morgan dollar, particularly in fine condition, has seen steady appreciation in value. In the current market, the value can range anywhere from $266,000, depending on the grade, with the higher-end coins fetching even more at auction. While the 1887 S Morgan dollar does not have any major known minting errors, it is still highly valued for its historical significance and its design. Collectors often seek coins from certain mints or with particular characteristics, like full cartwheel luster, and the 1887 S fits those categories perfectly. The market for Morgan dollars is very robust, with strong interest from collectors who focus on mint marks, specific years, and coin condition. The interest in this particular coin is driven by its historical context, its relative rarity in fine condition, and its inclusion in one of the most iconic coin series in American history. Next up, the 1880 Morgan silver dollar without a mint mark is a highly collectible piece that is often prized for its connection to the end of the 19th century. This coin, struck in Philadelphia, stands out among its peers due to the lack of a mint mark, which differentiates it from coins minted in other cities, such as San Francisco or New Orleans. The year 1880 is particularly interesting as it marked a period of high production and relatively lower demand for silver coins, making this coin somewhat more abundant than others. However, its unique attributes still command a respectable market value today. During the late 1800s, the United States was undergoing rapid industrialization, and coins like the 1880 Morgan dollar were a key part of the currency used in the expansion of the economy. The coin's production in Philadelphia marked the continuing central role of the Philadelphia Mint, which served as the primary mint for U.S. coinage. It's also important to note that the 1880 Morgan dollar was issued during a period of economic growth, but also inflationary pressures, as the silver market was in flux. Silver's value fluctuated significantly during this time, and many silver dollars were hoarded or melted down, reducing their availability. Like all Morgan dollars, the 1880 version features the image of Lady Liberty on the obverse, with a ribbon inscribed with the word Liberty across her forehead. Surrounding her are 13 stars, which represent the original colonies. The reverse features an eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, with the words United States of America and In God We Trust inscribed. The absence of a mint mark is one of the defining features of the 1880 Philadelphia Morgan dollar, and it is an important factor that collectors look for when determining its value. The 1880 Morgan dollar without a mint mark had a mintage of around 8.7 million coins, making it more common than some of the lower mintage years in the series. Despite its relatively high mintage, the coin's value has steadily increased due to its status as a high-quality strike, often with crisp details, which was characteristic of the Philadelphia Mint's work at the time. In fine condition, the 1880 Morgan dollar can fetch between $769,000 depending on its exact grade and collector demand. This price can increase dramatically for coins with pristine quality, especially those that are graded Mrs. 64 or higher, which can exceed $800,000 in auction sales. The 1880 Morgan dollar is not known for significant minting errors. However, like all Morgan dollars, it can be subject to errors like die cracks or double strikes, which make certain examples more valuable to collectors. The primary collector interest in this coin comes from its place in the broader context of Morgan dollar collecting, as well as its distinctive position in the series due to its lack of a mint mark. The coin's value continues to increase as more collectors seek to complete their Morgan dollar sets, especially with rare mint marks or variations. Thanks for joining us. Happy collecting.